What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman one here with part 20 of the world's first level 1 no armor, no items blind playthrough. And I do have a confession. After I died on the previous attempt, I came back, cleaned out some of the area, got my weapons. I just changed out weapons because I had picked up so many. I came and I cleared this little third crucible and I was like, whoops. So all that was, it was a bunch of bees and then Yoshitsune, bees and a jailer Oni. He ends up actually tornadoing the first whole round if you just wait long enough. Then you get a mermaid and a Surara Ona. I just used my tornadoes and abilities on them. Then you get a like a binding kind of woman plus the Cyclops. And we took those out. And then you get like a Enki and a crab, and we took those out with just, pretty easily. I switched to axe for the Enki, and then finally it was a big back and 2 little Cyclops, and I just used my ninja power and defeated him. So whoops, I didn't think I was actually going to be successful. I thought it was going to be a boss at the end, so I just wanted to practice, but whoopsie. But anyways, I hope you guys are ready for some amazingness, because we've got some ass kickery up ahead. I'm gonna go as long as it takes today to beat this damn game. I've absolutely been loving this challenge, but it is time to call it an end, and tomorrow dedicate to just clean up. What the heck? I burned to death? Oh, what? Why? Why did I burn to death? Don't tell me there's gonna be fire pools in this next area. It's gonna be terrible. Damn, man, the ghosts we get. Yeah, did you see that? I just died by a ghost. What's going on, Wilson? Over on TikTok. Thank you so much, by the way, for stopping by, man. If you don't mind, man, drop a follow, dude. I mean, I'm trying to grow on TikTok as well. I'm a full-time content creator on YouTube since 2021, but growing on Twitch and TikTok has been so hard for me, so any love, man, would go a long way. I appreciate you very much, my friend. Fam says insta crisp. Okay, so we have lava pools and lasers. And I get killed in one shot, by the way, because I am literally level 1, no armor right now. Oh yeah, and I like to show that after every big accomplishment. And then, of course, just in the beginning of the stream so you guys can see. I cannot believe that. Oh my gosh. Okay. We got InstaCrisp. What's up, fam? How you doing? What is your, what year were you born, fam? I was born year of the snake. And I was looking that up today, and it was kind of interesting. I'm a snake boy. Can I just dodge? Dude, please? Oh my gosh, okay. Please. I'm gonna have to survive that every time. Oh, he saved me. I could just wait for that. See, every time. Every time there's always somebody that helps. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Lasers. No. Please, I don't want to die here. I'm gonna have to just do something crazy right now. Okay. Oh my gosh. What is that? No? Okay. Keep going. Keep avoiding. Somehow no, he didn't die. Oh my gosh. Oh, I missed because I'm an idiot. Oh gosh. Laser, 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 laser. Squirrel wolf. Oh no. Oh gosh. Heal. No, not heal. Oh, I'm dead. Please. Oh, I died to him? Was that the last guy? Oh my gosh. Modman says good luck with final boss for the level 1 run. Had trouble with it and I was over leveled for the base game. Fam says just woke up. What's up, fam? Fam says I'm natural rival to your zodiac. You're a rat then? Are you rat? I don't know the rival. I don't know the zodiac very well. Rat or a tiger maybe? I don't know, but we get along so well. Modman, I will prevail. I have no choice but to prevail. Your natural rival. It must be rat or rooster. Oh gosh. Or something. I just hope I don't die here. Just survive, baby. Go, go, go. Okay. Here we just run around until Tokugawa saves us. Thank you. Alright, come on baby, let's go. Uh-oh, fams are out. Oh my gosh, of course. My only weakness, rats. Okay, it hurts them too, maybe. It looks like it. Shoot, I missed. I just can't for the life of me. There you go. Get wrecked. No. Fam's the rat. No. Fam. I had no clue, man. And you know my phobia too. Natural rival, and I have a phobia of mice. I have 900 elixirs. Modman, is that gonna be enough? To think I've beaten every boss though, Modman, and then to say, oh, you might have good luck. I've beaten them all up to this point. So unless he's just like some new league and tier of badass, like every single boss has fallen to my nakedness. So it gives me a chance, you know, in my opinion. Unless he just like brings in some new element or some new mechanic, you know, which I don't find likely. So my chances are still pretty good in my opinion. I still like my chances. I was casting like a dummy and just sitting there. Please die. Using all the good stuff. BT dubs. Okay, okay, that's coming in kind of hot. You know what? Just YOLO it, right? Since... I forgot about him. And you're more like an elephant rather than a snake. Really? Really? What are the characteristics of elephant, fam? I don't remember. If you have time to let me know. More like elephant rather than snake. I think I like snake. Snake is enigmatic, wise, charming. I like to think of myself like that. Alright, can we survive? We're gonna get a full charge anyway, so it's okay to have just wasted it. Now, I forgot about the squirrel guy though, and I think after that there'll be a boss. I have a feeling. I don't really want to burn through this, but if I must. Get them all grouped together. Brilliant. Come on, baby, run. Oh gosh. No, sir, no. Don't do that. Son of a mother. Elephants are afraid of rats. That's true. Oh man. That was pretty good though. I think I got this, the mod man. I believe in myself. Hope Slaya pops in. I knew Slaya wanted to watch this. I'll be going for a while though. Wonder if I could just bypass that. Probably not. Damn! That stupid eyeball is gonna make it a big deal. So I wonder if there's any boss after that particular sequence, you know? There's been bosses in the previous region, in the beginning of the Crucible, but now that we're now that we're reaching the top, it's mostly been Crucibles of just individual like yokai enemies. I accidentally beat the third one off stream, but I told you exactly what I did. Didn't use obviously none of the other mechanics. I just didn't realize I was practicing and there was no boss. I thought there was gonna be a boss, and the big long neck creature was the last one. We had Utsumade and Wan. So I don't feel like this is tough enough yet because the Cyclops and the squirrel guy. I'm gonna see if I can just pass this. Never mind. I got scared. Come on. I'm getting stuck casting. So as I'm casting, I need to just not cast as much, really. I need to make sure at all times I'm free of that crucible eyeball laser of death. We got this though. We just need to stay composed. We can do this. I feel safer behind this one, because at least there's like 50 million blocks versus just the one. That thing can track for days. Good thing I slowed him down though, that was nice, but I don't know which direction I should have dashed there, honestly. Thought I dashed pretty good. This is such a cool animation. Not to mention the view. Thing of beauty. Well, that worked. Problem is, I think that stupid. Oh, this guy. This guy's okay. Oh gosh. How has the squirrel been the hardest enemy of this whole area? Shayla, what's going on? Shayla says, hey, what is going on? We are doing hopefully the final part of the main game, and I'll finish this last crucible, beat the last boss ideally. I'm gonna go as late as I need to. And after that, tomorrow will be just a day where we do cleanup. All the little side quests, whatever else we didn't do, but we have so far completed everything that is largely possible in every area except Bakumatsu. Level 1 Nakis on our blind playthrough, and that's a big accomplishment so far. So I just want to finish it up so I can have tomorrow to kind of play around and maybe, you know, just clean up, do some experimentation. How's it going, shit? It's going good. I'm just finishing up the final part of the Death Veil, which is like 4 major crucibles, and I'm just trying to use every kind of skill to my, everything I've learned to my advantage. Right here, if I wait, the person that's talking is somebody that I had been assisting in one of the eras, and he does that attack. Pretty much every single one has something like that. But unfortunately, this particular crucible does have like a laser that shoots out at us. Sometimes from angles you just cannot see. So you have to really be looking at that, the crucinite or whatever it is, and that's firing off these lasers that kill us. Everything kills one hit, sadly, so. But everything's going really good. We got in some no damage boss fights last night and today. So every boss we fought in the last 2 streams we've beaten or defeated no damage, which is insane. But I think there's only about 13 or so titles for what they call in this game subjugator, which means you beat the boss without taking damage. Because not every boss has one of those titles, I don't think. So there seemed to be a limit on those, or unless it's a bug, which would really suck because there's been a few that I have beaten no damage that aren't registering. So it's like, I'd like that because it's like, hey, it's kind of cool to have done it like this. Alright, so we're gonna use our tornado. Let's go be a little aggressive because I'm just getting a little bored here. Grouping them all together. There we go. That should take the majority of them out. Alright, where's this stupid laser coming from? I'm gonna go ahead and do this and this. Oh my gosh, okay, that was scary. No iframes there, I should have known. Sometimes when you're in the true animation you get the iframes, but if the enemy's already attacking you don't get iframes. So that's interesting to note. Alright, at least we got some of the charges back, which is important. You can't fast travel from here either, so we are stuck in this crucible. I can't do anything but battle scrolls, but I've already beat every single battle scroll, so I can't really do anything to change out too much or improve anything or go find a special skill, or all that's done now. This is the final stretch, guys. We're here. If I touch these pools of lava, I'm dead, so we're so close though. Just a matter of some perseverance and some patience. We'll knock it out. I'm gonna keep them really close if I can. What hit me? Killed by Gaki. He must have thrown a rock at me. He must have thrown a rock. Gaki with the Rockies. Always doing silly stuff, that guy. But now we're fully charged on our ninjutsu, which is nice. Oh my god, I almost fell. That is such a great animation. I love that. Oh, that was close. That was really close. Remember that time the Gaki killed me with a rock? Come on, there you go. Come on, the laser was just to the left of me. No! Yeah, the laser was literally over there, so I didn't think it was gonna just come back. I thought it always kind of held a steady beam. That is interesting as well. That's just another observation I gotta take into account. That don't think it has to hold a steady beam. I keep getting more and more elixirs. I honestly don't know. I think I can probably only hold 999. And then maybe things start going to the storehouse. I was here concerned that when I had 700, I was like, I don't know. It's gonna be enough. Alright, let's do this. We haven't gotten past like this Ipondata phase yet. It's kind of annoying. That's important to note. Okay. I'm gonna watch for the laser. I don't know where the heck it's at. I'm coming in close now. Watch for the laser, it's not doing anything. I hear it doing something. Okay. Gotta be smart there. Ah, I'm gonna get grabbed here. Okay, we gotta watch for the laser, be very careful. Oh my god, that's scary. That was really close. I'm gonna go for it just because why not? Oh, no way. I haven't fought Yakotsu Bob in forever, dude. Oh, that's the way the Crucible ends, and this is how it began. It ends the way it began. Shay, this is, I saw your X post and then a zillion other posts about Blue Point being shut down. Can you believe that? Your post was the first I saw because I got the notifications. Well, I'm glad somebody watches over on Twitter. Man, I saw that and I was just like, I cannot believe they would do that. Like, what are they? I just don't understand, like, what are the business justifications for that? That completely gutted me. And you know that there were other projects that Blue Point was working on, apparently. They had announced, I don't know, last year that Blue Point was working on several new projects. And then all of a sudden it's just dead. That's just absolutely absurd. Their particular account was quite, you know, bare bones. Like, you never really saw posts from them, ideal, but the last post I had was like in 2023 or something, so they weren't very active on Twitter, but still, I just could not believe in it. They had just said, oh yeah, they got other projects they're working on. Like, where? Where are these projects you speak of? Really disappointing in my opinion. Really disappointing. I might be dead here. The laser, man, come on. They're so focused on live service games to show that those live service games don't have as much staying power single player. That's true, because unless it's gonna, everyone's trying to make the next Fortnite, you know, the next Fortnite or the next, you know, you've had a bunch of successes, mini successes like that, like Helldivers, whatever. It's like those games that kind of continues to get patched and there's constantly new content, but not every game has to be a live service game, you know. You have to really do quite a bit. It's like a lot of due diligence to be able to make one that's going to actually be profitable and have a long-standing audience, you know? What's the other one that kind of came out and blew up mostly because of streamers and stuff? I hated it. Well, I didn't hate it, but it sucked. It was boring because the subject matter was very no flair, you know? It was, what was it? Arc Raiders. They were just like very bare bones of a game, and But because you have personalities and streamers playing, it gets more exciting, and then you got people following, and it's just like not even about the game anymore. It's about the community aspect, and that's how you succeed in that regard. You got to create a like a little cult hit out of it. And a lot of times I don't think they do that. They're like, okay, we're going to deliver on this front, and that should be good, right? But watch out for this laser. That's terrifying me every day. Oh, come on, man. I'm just gonna stay away from this side of the dam. Well, no, that's actually over there where it started last time. It starts wherever it wants then. Yeah, but not every game should be a live service game, in my opinion. It's really a shame that they weren't able to finish whatever other projects they had going on. You know, the potential for other Souls titles being remade and just things like that was always fun. But now, I mean, they did a great job in my opinion, but they are shut down. There'll be nothing coming from that team. So we have Yokotsu Baba we're gonna have to pretty much beat flawless, which is gonna be tough. Arc Raiders, yeah. There's a huge player base. They don't play any type of live service, even multiplayer. I'm glad for studios like Round 8, Soundfall, etc. that are still focused on single player. Yeah, same. For a time, I thought everything was going to start moving towards like, okay, if it's not like a Fortnite clone, then you know. But I'm glad that, like, I'm not really big on like the online only games, like where it's required to be online. I'm not really a big fan of that. I don't mind there being online aspects of a game, but when it's 100% online, you have to be online just to log in. Man, there's always some sort of time sink involved in that. Daily logins or just, you know, down times where you can't play the game for hours. It's kind of annoying. There are plenty of great games like that though, but oh, come on. I thought it was turning, and then it just went straight back. Yeah, I don't like online-only games. Exactly, says Shayla. Well, now we know what's at the end, and we know that if we hold out long enough for Yokotsu Baba, we get, I think it's Tokugawa Ieyasu, to do another water slam with his hippo, and that will allow us to go in with the axe, use our guardian, a living artifact, and then just go to town. Go to town like he's covered in peanut butter. We can just destroy him, because I don't know how else to beat him. I do not know. It's gonna be a tough one, guys, and we're so close to getting to the end. Really, bro? Really? Is that where you want to be? When I hear that, I'm terrified now. But you guys are jerks. You didn't cooperate this time. Oh, that tornado scared me. I was like, ooh, it's my tornado. Mine. Shayla says, there are so many of those games and not every student needs to develop every type of game. Exactly. I think you just gotta focus on, well, first of all, I think whatever they're passionate about, you know, like the team typically has a vision, and I like whenever it's like passion behind it, because then they're gonna make something real special. But if they just try and fit a mold, it's just a reskin of something else that's already been done a million times, so it's uninteresting. And unless like you either go viral because of streamers or influencers, content creators, you have to have a good basis and good bones to be a good game. And to have that, like Fortnite, like they've consistently delivered and been at the forefront for the longest time. I didn't think a game could be relevant for that long, and it just has been. You know, it's one of those. It's like now everyone knows what it is. Everyone, even if you're not a gamer, you know what that is. You know, so it's very interesting. I'm being too aggressive. I'm being far too aggressive right there. I just need to kind of sit back, let the tornado do its work, bunch them together, and then let the hippo fall on them. I don't think it's a hippo, actually. No, the more I say hippo, the less I believe it's a hippo. And then we wait for Yokotsubaba's hippo. Then we go crazy in axe mode. Then we change to living artifact and just continue doing all kinds of damage. The only thing that I don't like is like the combo, man. Like the combos in living artifact form are so different. Like your moves are just vastly different. And I don't remember that being the case in the other games. Like obviously if you're yokai, your form is quite different in terms of moves, but your moveset in Nioh 1 I thought was pretty much the same. Nioh 3 you got like a whole different moveset. Living artifact comes in and you're like, wait, what? Come on, guys. Come on. Talking all that trash. Don't you dare. I really don't like those. Balls. Oh gosh. That should hurt somebody. Okay. Let me get the stupid squirrel, right? Oh god. Please, don't do anything stupid. I'm so scared. I'm scared of the squirrels. They love those shooter looter extraction games. Yeah, I don't know why, but people love that stuff. I'm not really a big fan. There's a few that I enjoy the concept of, but I was even this close to buying and playing them, and then I was like, yeah, I don't know. And they have a lot of like almost roguelike qualities where you have like perma progression, but then you also lose progression. I don't like that. It's like I don't want to spend thousands of hours in a game. I was like, oh, but this character and this gun is now gone because I died one time because I had a bad game. You know, I was like, ugh. I don't like that very much. I'll stick with my Souls legs. I got an idea. Shoot. I almost said bad words because of you. I'm dead now. There's no way in hell you dodge that. Next time, I think I'm just gonna block. I might just block. Yeah, I'm just gonna go crazy on phase 1, and then that'll burn out my ability. Then I just hopefully swap out of it before then, and then do the same thing I did last time. That way I just clear out that first thing quickly. I can essentially get 2 living artifact uses. Save the last one for Yokotsubaba. That way I just do not die in phase 1 of this final crucible. My character's hot. I made such a hot character. I'm so proud of myself. I never play as chicks either. So proud of myself. Oh shoot, shoot. Where's the stupid laser? Coming over here, bro, and doing this. Go away. Oh, you bastard. He almost grabbed me. Come on, big boy. Come at me, bro. I'm gonna get a rock right in the face, aren't I? Okay, then this idiot. How do you rage so much? I got an idea though. I can use, I'm gonna switch to axe and just go to town on him. So this new character is pretty cool. I spent a good 45 minutes in the character creator. I should say so myself. Oh man, what a mess. I know he's not a squirrel, but his tail's really bushy. So to me, it's a squirrel. He's probably a wolf because he howls, but he's got a bushy tail, so I'm gonna call him a wolf. Thanks, Shayla. I'm glad you appreciate my character. Can't believe we're almost done with this too. I'm gonna go until I beat it, pretty much. Like I have carte blanche. Where's the freaking laser going? Yeah, I mean, you can't even tell. I backed up 3 times and the laser was still in the range, so I was like, do I go in or do I go out? And I thought it was coming back in. That's a tough one. Reading that laser is just very difficult. And oh my god, I almost died there. I wonder if, I say this, but I wonder if Yokotsubawa is gonna... It's still gonna be active when Yokotsubawa's there, because if that laser... Like, I'm going crazy on him, and the laser goes off, I'm not gonna see it. I'm just not... Oh my, I'm dead. That means I lose my living artifact from the beginning, so I have to at least die one more time before I can use it again. That's fine. That's not a problem. It happens. You know, we've lost, like, I don't know how many million Amrita. Not that we need it. We haven't had to use any, but it's just so funny. Every bit of Amrita, minus like what I used to craft one weapon just to test it out, has been lost in death. Alright, let's do this, man. I have to use my old strategy. Old strats, old strats. These are the strats that got me killed. Come on, Hippo. Bye. Brother, hold on. I'm gonna die. Okay, no, I'm not. Oh, balls. Oh! I have no freaking clue. The only problem there is I killed the little guy too. So there's I'm not sure what they're called, but I hate them nonetheless. The little gremlins. That would hurt my soul. My soul hurts. My soul is definitely in pain right now. Losing millions of Amrita. Like, I'll show you the stats at the end. Like, it'll be like Amrita gained, Amrita lost. Almost all of it is lost. The only time I ever used it was to craft a weapon in the Eternal Rift. I wanted to learn how it worked, and I ended up crafting like a single axe. It was like level 7 or something. I don't know. It was in the very beginning, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool. I've never really done this before." Never did it again. It was so expensive too. I can't imagine balancing the Amrita for levels versus that, because New Game Plus seems much more fixated on gear than levels. I mean, obviously levels are very beneficial, but for my purposes, you don't need them. Alright, let's do that again. We gotta use the plan B strat, which is using our Omnio skills to weaken these guys up a bit while the hippo does his little thing. I'm going in this time, man. Every time I've gone out, I get killed. I saw it, that's why I was dodging. I did an attack to dispel the yokai barrier, backflipped out of it so that the gremlin wouldn't get me. I saw the rock and I tried dodging, but I was like, I'm not quick enough. Darn it. This little gauntlet is something else, man. Each of them have been quite difficult, honestly. It was the last 30 minutes of my stream and I was able to clear out 2 of them, and I accidentally did the 3rd one off stream. After I just attempted, I was like, whoops. So then, I at least communicated what I did at the beginning of the stream. It was an easy one. This one, on the other hand, has a whole boss at the end. None of them, besides the ones at the lower floor of the pagoda, have had bosses, and usually had 2 bosses back to back. So that means 2 bosses, no damage back to back. It's insane, but we were doing it. We were certainly doing it. Me all that Amrita, son. dead. Son of a mother. I got a little greedy there. I was hoping the tornado would have pushed back the Ippon Datara, and then I would have been able to finish my my greedy little grab attack, but I shouldn't have pushed for that hard. That was a pretty good little sequence, though. We're definitely getting better. May not seem like it, but we're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely. Yeah, all those pools are lava pools, and you die in one hit. Well, for me, I do anyways. I don't have a chance to survive that. I did the fourth press of the square button and I was jumping in the air like a maniac. Oh, I wish you could change that combo, but like for example, you can change certain things like in a particular combo, or like immediately after pressing a light attack, do a strong attack, and you have a certain action that's done, but there's no way to stop. That's just part of the dual ninja katanas or whatever. Gets me every time. I've died so many times is being in the air. And you can mist, but mist doesn't give you iframes. So you can, let me see, can you dodge when I'm doing that? No, you can't. You can't. You guys are just still trucking along, huh? This is right. We'll get it eventually. A lot of these have been quite difficult for me, honestly. A lot of the crucibles. And then after this we have the last boss fight, which I've heard is from one person. Slaya said it's pretty easy, and then this other dude was like, good luck at level 1, one of the hardest bosses, and I was like, oh, okay. But I'm like, I mean, at this point I've beaten every single other boss, so it's like, I don't, unless this boss introduces some brand new techniques or something that's just like, oh my gosh, like, pretty sure I'll win eventually. Got to, right? We have to. You guys not wanting to come in close? I don't like that at all, sir. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh, dude, he's like on my ass. It's like really scary. scared. Come on. Okay. He grabbed me? No! That's not a terrible strategy though. But I don't know how much damage I did. I feel like I got him down to like maybe 70%. I don't know. I don't know how far I got him down. Shayla says, you have the skills. Thank you, Shayla. I hope so, man. This has been one of the most fun challenge runs I've done, but at the same time, very, very... I mean, it just puts me to the test, like, every single one of my skills. Like, you essentially have to do everything no damage. And at this point, for me, since Nioh 2 was the most recent challenge run I did, and I just finished it, jumped into Code Vein for like a week, and then came into this, it's very taxing. That's like having to be on for that long. It's a lot. So I'm like pretty, not burnt out, I'm just exhausted. Like, I'm like, man, you just gotta be on. I'm very tired of that. So I'm like, I'm gonna take a break from challenge runs for a bit after this one for sure, because we'll have Resident Evil, which will be a nice little break. But yeah, it's just taxing. Oh, come on. So it's like it does that one pattern. So like if it stops, it's going to come back and do it again. So if the laser stops, if I'm on the side, it's going to come hit me. So just as you did. Yeah. Hoping that after this, we'll do some casual playthroughs. Like, well, we'll do like community runs with Nioh. We'll also do Nioh. I'm sorry, Resident Evil Requiem. Crimson Desert probably will just be a standard playthrough as well. Seeing how good it is, like if it's a game we really want to spend time on. Got to figure out Mortal Shell and Onimusha, Mortal Shell 2 and Onimusha's dates. The Mortal Shell 2 beta was supposed to be like, you know, first quarter apparently, but I mean, we're already in middle of February. I haven't heard anything and I'm in the beta. So I'm not really sure what's going to come up from that. Onimusha Way of the Sword's probably going to come out Q3 or Q4. Lords of the Fallen 2 probably coming out later this year as well. So that means that September 9th and onward is going to be really busy, because I guarantee Phantom Blade 0 and everything else is going to come out right around then from September through November. That also leaves in May, we got, I think it's called the First Guardian, the First Relic, or I never get the name right. But it's something cool like that makes no sense. So we'll be attempting all that, featuring all those games on the channel. And for the most part, I won't be doing too many challenge runs for those. I mean, on some I will for sure, but I'm just beat. Challenge runs are tough. Wish the tornado was kind of more tracky. Be a little more tracky. I didn't see you there, big boy. That laser almost got my ass. Man. I can't. He has so many limbs. Like in the first Crucible, like you immediately can fight him, so like you get used to his attacks and everything. But he's just a writhing mass of everything, so it's very difficult to kind of make sense of it. Relic the First Guardian. There you go. That I knew it was something. Like any one of those titles and words could move around, and it'd still sound good. I can't imagine doing a challenge run. Well, I don't even know. Is it supposed to be hard? Is Relic the First Guardian supposed to be hard? Or just challenge runs in general? You get, I mean, after a while, what happens is you just get to where you love the game so much, or you're like, okay, how do I still find joy in it, would not be bored? And then you try and just put limitations on yourself, and you find that like, oh, I learned something new about this, you know? And so it ends up not being really tough, but, and again, when you're doing it like me, and and it's literally your first playthrough, like, that's just masochism. There's a fine line between what I do and straight masochism. This idiot won't die. Challenge runs in general. Yeah. No, they're tough. They can be tough. I think on a first playthrough, it's specifically, I mean, it's especially tough, I should say, because you're still learning, but that is what makes it like super exciting for me. I like figuring out things on the fly. Like, I love that. There's just something about that. It's really, really fun for me. But I think with the stretch of Nioh 2 and Nioh 3 level 1 runs back to back, essentially, like, I'm kind of like mentally exhausted for sure, because you just have to be on, like, every time you're playing, whether it be 3 hours or 6, like, you have to be on, like, peak focus, and I just can't, it's a lot to do, especially when you got, like, other things to do, some other minor things in life to deal with. Well, you're not very nice. Why? Why are you here? Still. All he does is... Yeah, I was gonna say, all he does is, like, bumble towards... A bumbling fool he is. Couldn't even move. Like, out of Living Guardian, there should be no point where I can't move. And I may be going aggro a bit too early. I forgot about our little friend that jumps in there. Like, so Tokugawa Ieyasu helps us out. Mornizer says it's pretty hard to save feudal Japan butt naked, I guess, multiple times. Hey, all I'm saying, Mornizer, is that someone's got to do it. Someone's got to do it. And at least in Nioh 3, you can make her like way more curvy. In the cutscenes, like, they remove the thigh thickness, and so it bothered me because I'm like, I know I didn't make SpongeBob SquarePants as my character. My character's got a little meat on her bones, and I'm like, why are they removing the thigh thickness? It's disturbing. Ooh, the rock. Can you please fall? Thank you. There we go. When it stops halfway, it's gonna come back over, and it's kind of like it's something that you see subconsciously you register that. But I'm like, yeah, I'm fine, because I don't see a laser, even though I know that it just paused prematurely, you know? It's such a weird thing. I guess because it's like my inability to multitask as a man. I wonder what it feels like, you know, as a woman to be like, to be able to register all those things at once. Like, I'm like subconsciously aware of it, but I just like I can't process enough to be like, act. Like if it was Shayla, here, I bet she'd know what to do. I just, like, I was like, that stopped prematurely. A little early, so I know I gotta look out, but I didn't look out. I was like, I'm fine because there's no laser. Like, it was like two competing thoughts. It was very weird. I know it's funny, but that little thing intrigues me. Hippo, do me. Make me proud. Still have to use one of these for some reason. I am sick of you, sir. Oh, come on. I guess I can try and block that, but every time I see that, I want to double jump it, or I want to just dodge the side. Shay was laughing at more Nigel, yeah. That's pretty funny. You know, in Nioh 2, I wasn't naked, though. In Nioh 2, I actually wore clothes. Because they don't have as nice, like here they have like the nice, like, cutouts, if you will. The undergarments are phenomenal in this game. Whereas in the other game, they're just kind of like, boring. So I was like, well, that's nice. You know? I was inspired. Can you imagine fighting these guys fair and square? Ugh. Oh my gosh. I don't even know where the heck it's coming in from. Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm not. Oh, yeah, I'm good. Oh my, that was the whole freaking map. Please, okay. Please be done. Oh my gosh. We did it. And we did it at level 1. Let's just get that out of the way. Receipts aside, my gosh. Fam says, damn, we're still here. Look, fam. Look. Oh god. That was so much, man. That was so much ass kickery. Whew. The worst is when you know what you have to do, but under pressure you do the exact opposite. Exactly. Oh, I'm just in time. Yeah, and just in time for the final boss. But, probably gonna die here. So anyways, we are level 1, guys. Been level 1 the entire run. Let us jump into that fight and kick some ass. Mornera says GG, flawless victory. Yeah, that was kind of insane. You have to do you can't get hit anymore at this point. At this point I can't get hit anymore anyway, so. Alright, let's watch the cutscene, get my bearded face out of it, and hopefully get some good booty shots. Shayla says GG's, thank you Shayla. Oh, that's not very nice. I'm gonna stab you right in that Amrita heart of yours. GG's. Thanks, Shayla. Kusanagi. I cannot believe we talk. That is insane. I love that. That's not good. That's not good. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to do something smart here. Oh gosh. Oh god. Okay, that's fine. Oh, is that? Yep. That was his fire. So are we gonna go guns blaze? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Are we gonna go axe and just kick his axe, or what are we gonna do? We just gonna go in. Oh, I love that. That hurt me. Dude, he has like so much ki. Oh, he's got all of the ki, Bartholomew's. Final boss, let's do it. Okay, what do we do, guys? What's the plan? I don't even have a plan. I usually always have a plan. It doesn't actually hurt. Oh, balls. Was that at 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2? That's what. He's gonna be hard to learn if I die every 3 seconds. This was about what it was like in Nioh 2, though. I would die, figure out stuff, and then flawless execution after like 100 attempts. I'm dying. I'm just gonna back up and see what is that. What is the Blood Edge Demon plus my Tornado doing to his ki? Then I go in and figure out what the hell to do, because I can't do this. He may have all the ki, but you have the power of friendship. Yeah. Friendship. The true strength I've gained all along. How much ki do you have, big boy? So that's so easy to double jump, but I keep thinking it's my fire. And also you can iframe it, but gosh, that is the tightest window. I mean, it is one of the most disgustingly tight windows. But you can iframe it, but you can also block it, which means you stay alive. I don't believe in blocking though. Blocking is for the weak. Just kidding. I'll do plenty of blocking today. Please, no. 1, 2. Okay, you're slow, so I can at least read. You're not Okito Saijo. I think his name is Okito Saijo. worst boss, most difficult boss in the entire game. Took me like 2 days to beat him. Altogether, it took me like 3 hours, I think, to beat him. No worse than Kunimatsu, though. He was terrible as well. You know what? Oh, balls, dude. What? Don't do that. So it's dodge, dodge. Okay. Or block, block. I don't know if I want to deflect this guy. I don't really have any perks that assist me with deflecting, so maybe we... He doesn't have tons of ki either, though. I thought he did, but it's just he's doing his introductory phase, so he wants to have a moment. That's fine. I get it. I'm dead. Balls! I dodged it. What a boss. Ah, my face bone. Stop it. I'm dead here, though. Suck! I said suck. That was bad, man. Okay, so we got done like 50%. I don't know how to keep that going. How do I keep that going? How do I keep that momentum? Because that was a lot of good dodges, but I mean, those were all intuitive. Oh crap. I lost my hot bar. That was bad. So behind me, I'll show you guys. When I ever talk about the hot bar, I want you to see once we load in. And so there's so many controls in this game. But if you hold R1 and then L, like I lose all of my hotkeys. So you see like my hotkeys are all gone. There I have all my spells. So if I hold R1 because I'm trying to change stance or use a spell on the other side, I lose it. Now if I press down, then I lose my weapon. So I had no weapon and no items. So I was like, oh. Also, if you hold R1, that's how you do your ninjutsu. So it gets pretty... I mean, it's just a lot of controls, right? You have so many different abilities, it's going to be kind of that complicated sometimes, but... Alright, let's go ahead and actually go in crazy with the axe real quick. Only so that I can gain some of my proficiency back. Are you going to be Otakemaru hard? Otakemaru was... He had 4 phases, man. Technically 4 actual phases. And this final phase was like him being like, had every element. He was pretty much a blood edge demon on steroids. Hirago's cool, man. He looks awesome. Chase says, ouch. I tried. I really tried. That attempt, I got him down to like, I think I got him to 50%. I just don't know what to do at that point. Like, how do I keep riding that without knowing any of his abilities? You know, like, I know he now has a blood X, which will kill you. It's like little stuff like that. I'm like, I don't know. I have an idea. I don't know how much that's doing, but I have an idea. I'm gonna go in and just use axe. Whenever he gets all crazy and I don't know what the hell he's doing, I swap over to ninjutsu and just proc as much confusion as possible from afar. I wonder if I can just jump this, or what do I need to do here, though? I couldn't see what the hell he was doing thanks to my blood edge demon, but I have an idea though, so I almost depleted his ki there. Had I gone forward with my typical combo, which I'm pretty aggressive to a fault, but it pays off when it pays off, you know? It does pay off when it pays off. Okay, so let's not do heaven and earth on the opening. Let's just make that a rule. He's always going to open up with a little slice there, maybe a 1-2, and I can dodge that or deflect it even. I want to try, if I can, to just dodge it. I just don't want to have to learn deflections right now. This late in the game. It's literally the last boss in the game. I don't want to get good at deflections now. It's just not really been a mechanic I've used, even though I typically love it. So, boom. So I wonder, like, here's the thing. Is his sword already fire? And then that gives me the hint, and that's the tell. Hey, I'm doing a fire ring. Or is it just him kind of spinning like that and then doing that wind-up animation? Because I can jump that. I can jump that all day. I just need to see is the attack what shows the buff, or is this the wind-up already at that point imbued with fire? So he is already imbued with fire. What a bastard. I swear he's saying Tokyo, but he's not. I thought he said Tokyo twice already. My Japanese is lacking. But I could have sworn he said Tokyo. Pretty difficult to determine what's happening there because I'm just so dang, there's just so much chaos on the screen, so it's hard to kind of like sift through it all. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was a spin. Okay, so the tornado is actually getting in my way a little bit. What's another skill like that I can use? Perhaps the other demons of pride or envy. Let's see here. I like that one quite a bit, so I do want to like mark it as a favorite. No. Kasha. What is my girl gonna do though? Is this the wide strike? Oh, I didn't do anything. Okay. Oh no, I don't want Shikigami. No, no, no. If I have Kasha, I want her out. Out and about. Power Talisman. Okay, in that case, no. We need to look for the other demons of whatever then. What's Yasha? Water? Yeah. That's pretty sick. We could always try that. I mean, I could just survive. That's interesting. If we get to where we just cannot win, which is impossible, but we could do it. We could do it. We just have to no damage it, which we've pretty much been doing most of the boss thing. Life seal. Noopa Peppa, when you use magical items, when used, these magical items gradually restore your life. Ooh. Demon of Pride. Okay, that one is kind of weird. What about Demon of Envy? Have we seen Demon of Envy yet? Don't tell me I didn't pick hers. I'm gonna cry if I didn't. Let's see. Thundershot. Also pretty dope. Okay, so we could consider that too. You know what? What if we do... Sorry guys, we gotta do a little bit of menuing before we figure out how to tackle this, because it's not... This is the final boss. Raiju's always fun, but we can... That one instead. Okay, now we need to find Demon of Envy. I beat her, yet I don't have her stupid thing. I will never understand that. Do they not always drop soul cores? Maybe they don't. Because there was a boss, it was Otoroki. And he didn't drop one, and neither did Demon of Envy. Because... That's so weird. Oh. I just sort by favorite. I just had the thing to favorite it, and now then you can't even sort on my favorite. That's kind of silly. But why? That's kind of annoying. Fam says, it's Skeeter season and the ground arm around my fan is like D-Day at Omaha Beach. Mosquitoes, man. Ugh, I hate mosquitoes. They are the worst. Oh man, I don't even know, dude. And I'm not trying to do all this right now, but I do need to figure some stuff out. I can try this. Maybe I just see better. I don't know. So I didn't get. So I don't think it's 100% drop rate for the demons. For the Demon of Envy, I can show that I beat her. After I die, I'll show you that I beat her. I even have the. Oh, I didn't post the video, but I have the recording. So it's like, I know I've beaten her. Homing. Just running around is going to be terrible, but I don't feel like doing that the whole fight either. I don't really know if I enjoy that. The water ones always kind of sucked for me. That's cool. Okay. Where's the Sudama? That's the one I want, right? Sudama had like this really cool shock. Son of a gun, man. Good thing I can read Japanese really fast. Just kidding. This might help. Mosquitoes. Oh, I forgot to show you guys the demon event. It should show that I beat him. I can only imagine. So maybe it's one jump and then a dash. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. So when he flips his sword and does one sword, he's going to do the uppercut thing. If not, if he kind of crouches down low, he's going to do the jump, you know, the fire ring. The ring of fire. As Johnny Cash once said. He to go in human form was really cool. He kind of reminded me of like Poseidon. He had like this Poseidon vibe going. It was really working for him. I wanted to check how many of the ninjutsu I'd built up. I don't know why we'd look so far. I don't like when he's too far to the right. Like, why is he over here? His armor's cool. Too bad, you know, you kind of look like him whenever you're powered up, in fact. I'm not gaining any Amrita, am I? I have a feeling I have none. No, I have plenty. There's a weird animation there when I thought he was going to just immediately, like, on contact hit, but it's almost like he dashes, hits, and then does a second hit. Now it's not like the dash is the hit, I don't think, because I think I got struck there. Because I went for moment of impact for the deflection. That was weird. I'm dead. He does slow down though, so like, that Sudama core is actually pretty good. If I can actually hit him, it does actually proc the lightning, which slows him down, which is really good. Oh no, I have 975 elixirs. And this is where they start going down, guys. This is where the elixirs start coming down a bit. I'm gonna slice through this door hundreds of times. I can just feel it. Feel it all, man. How fast is that? Is it 2 hits? Is it 1, 2, 3? That's what I don't get. Or is it 1, 2? I only hear one slice cutting through my flesh. So that's what I'm part of me thinks, is it 1, 2, 3? How am I missing that second one? What am I doing wrong there? I feel like he's doing right hand and then doing a 180 with left hand. That's what I feel like I see. That would mean it's 2 strikes. But unless he's doing left hand, spin, left hand, right hand. You son of a... I will eat your... whatever. What are those horns? What are they? I will eat your horns like candied prawns. Okay? Just making stuff up. Oh no. Since he jumps there, that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. Because I don't know if his jump's gonna hurt me or if it, you know, like, is the jump the strike and any contact damage the strike? Or does he do a strike midair when he's coming down? I don't know. Oh, I just want to pluck his little antennas out. Lovely. That first one hit me, I think. I was pretty much just dying the entire time there. Oh, I'm gonna learn that phrase in Japanese, by the way. I just want everybody to know that. Everybody in this chat should learn that Japanese phrase by the time I'm done with this damn boss. Shayla's laughing. I'm glad you're enjoying it at least. Glad someone's enjoying it. I don't know why. I think it's just because I'm just mentally exhausted, but like, I know what he's gonna do, but I can't react to it. I don't know how to explain that phenomenon. Balls. So I'll always say this in the beginning, in Nioh 3, even if you're in exhausted state, if your key's depleted, you cannot block. In Nioh 2, you can block 1 time. And that actually saved my life fighting the final boss of Nioh 2 at level 1 of Takemaru. And that was a fantastic fight, by the way, but I almost died, but I blocked and I held on for dear life. I almost had him. I missed the burst counter because I'd never seen that strike in my entire life. It's like a very long strike, but I had his ass. It was mine for just a second. I'm probably gonna die, but I'm just gonna mark that 1 minute 40, 1 hour. Alright, what are you doing, tough guy? Ugh. Is it just that I'm out of stamina when he hits me that first time? I think so. Just, I am quite enjoying it. Man, that was good too. I got quiet and everything. I was like, oh, this is it. I smelled blood. I was like, I smell weakness. I could sense it in the air. I almost had his ass. Okay, so I am at that point staggered. That's what's happening. And on the other one, it's because I'm doing a block, mistiming the deflection. So that's why I'm standing up more. And then it looks like I'm like surviving 2 hits when in fact I'm pretty much dead. That makes sense now. Okay, science. Oh, I almost had him. Let's see, we gotta build up some Amrita, because it's gonna be really bad if we don't have Guardian Spirits. It's just so weird for me to jump there, like, and I'll say this because you just never have the ability to jump, so it just gets really bizarre. Kind of like in Sekiro, the very first 30 minutes I ever played of it years ago, before I tried actually beat it for the first time a few months ago. I was like, oh, you can jump in a Souls-like, you know, and it was very strange. Brother, what the hell, dude? I don't like you. Get on, Blood Edge Demon, avenge me. And that's to mention I didn't even use any things at that point. If I could slow him down, it'd be even easier, but now that I'm getting the timing with him at regular speed, it's like, is slowing him down gonna be a detriment to me? I think it might. Oh, all the things going through my little head right now. It's the same thing. I'm not standing there as a sitting duck. I'm forced to be a sitting duck because I can't block again, so no stamina means I'm dead if he's doing a combo. So I should have plenty built up for this guy. Okay, so we're gonna proc slowness on him. Oh, okay, that was weird. Oh my gosh. That's terrifying. Quit that, man. What do you do there? He changes, so he's just like Otakumaru in that regard, where he can change the entire arena based on the buff he has. So like he's going fire. I have an idea what that looks like. Not fire, I have no clue. Oh, spoiling us now. 2 streams in one day. The sky's falling, says Walter. What's up, Walter? How are you doing? I hope today you're nice and warm and like not driving on icy roads, please. But I hope you're doing fantastic today. Welcome as always. There's no way! I knew exactly the move he did, and I was like, I moved enough. I didn't. Shayla says, you've got this. Thank you, Shayla. 2 streams in one day until I'm done with this, which I'll be done tonight. I'm going to go as late as I can tonight. And then tomorrow I'll do a cleanup stream ideally, and then we'll just do whatever we want for the next week until Resident Evil comes out. Really? Please home in on me. So when at least he screams every time he's gonna charge you, at least. At least he's a gentleman about it. Because, oops. Oh. Just use something. 2 streams in one day. You guys are lucky today. Spoiling you guys. So that would be for this form, evade and then deflect, not evade and evade. I mean, you could do an evade, but I don't know. Come on, Takachio. No, just very foggy. Maybe 1/4 mile visibility. Went out to just get away. Okay, nice. It's one of those evening streams. Evening. I can't focus. I can't multitask. Evening drives. Yeah, over here it's not cold or icy anymore. It's actually back in like the 60s and 70s again. Doesn't stay cold long, but January and February are certainly the worst months for us. I don't know how to survive that. I think there I don't dodge, I just run. I think I just sprint. When he's swiping, and these are all new attacks. When he's swiping, we're just gonna completely avoid that whole thing. I'm losing my elixirs. I don't know how many I had, but I think I started off with 975. He gets slowed down considerably with lightning, so that's going to be a big thing for us. We're going to use lightning quite a bit then. We got this. It's 2 casts, I think, with either one of my abilities, so either the Sudama Soul Core Onmyo or the Ninjutsu, so. What? Okay. Walter says, weather's about to turn again. Friday night, another snowfall. 2 to about 4 inches of snow and then more snow throughout the next 7 days. That's crazy. So you guys have a proper winter. You guys have a proper winter. Not us. We have like a few weeks of just terrible weather. And that's about it. That's like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hit combo, I think. We'll get him eventually, that's for sure. That's 2 casts, so I can get that down pretty much consistently now, but that other combo where he's doing all the millions of hits, that's kind of intense. I got too greedy. I was wondering, I was like, am I gonna be able to, you know, break his poise? And you pretty much can't unless he's pretty much standard yokai. You will not break his poise unless his key's depleted, so. The boss of the game, the final boss of the game's no different. I wonder if I'm using Kunimatsu's unicorn horn. I think that's what's happening. Why am I moving slow? Oh, icicles, man. There's another attack that does something like that too. I think the Surara Ona does that. Walter says, I'll take that over basically from end of October to sometimes mid to end March. Dang. Yeah. You see, like, even in like October through November, even sometimes in December, it's still like, you can wear shorts and stuff. There will be cold days, but then it warms right back up. It's not until January, February where it gets really cold. And that's like the dangerous times for us. We don't know how to drive in that weather. Somehow he inflicted like the lightning on me. I don't know how he did that though. He did the lightning on me, like I slowed down some. And I wonder if there's like a point at which like you can over apply and then it now comes to you. Because I got slowed down. I was like, wait, why did I slow? That was the previous time, of course, but bizarre. I don't know why I dashed. I should just jumped. A double jump would have cleared that easily. And then he was slowed. But I feel much more confident. This fight is going so good. We're learning a lot each attempt, and Axe is the way to go. For sure. This idiot, man. The Blood Edge Demon pushed him so far out of my reach that I missed some of my strikes and I didn't get the chance to deplete his key. Because you deplete their key, right? And then you have to technically they have like 2 key bars. So whenever they're getting stunned, that's great. But you have to stun them all the way until their second bar is full, empty. Then you can get the grapple attack on him, so. My lovely little Blood Edge Demon ruined that for me. But the good thing is by then he's got Confusion, and that's going to be nice. So now I'm going to incorporate the Blood Edge Demon in that first combo, so it's going to be like Lightning, Lightning, Blood Edge Demon. Then I'm going to try and dodge whatever he's throwing at me with limited visibility, so it's kind of part of the sacrifice. I have to try this like more aggressive strategy out. We'll get them. I've incorporated this new step, so that's gonna create a little bit of mess ups. Also, I will always forget to double jump that ring of fire. I'm just telling you right now. That is something that I will often forget. You know it. Oof. So he's got 3 forms that we've seen so far. It's kind of like fire, ice, like blood, like the blood spikes. But he used wind there too, which I was like, ooh, interesting. The plot thickens with this one. Ring of Fire. I think I'll die to that more than anything. I'm gonna call that out right now. Easiest move, all you gotta do is double jump. It's just like Ibaraki Doji's little lightning wave. I never dodged it. If I didn't dodge through it, I just would, I'm just gonna die to it. That was my other choice. I healed and then I died. That's why you shouldn't heal. In these runs, just go for it. Unless you know, like you're, okay, I reached phase 2. This is a new area I haven't got to yet. 971. We're slowly burning through all of our elixirs. He didn't get stunned that time. I'm gonna scoot up even closer next time. I felt like he dodged him. Alright, we're gonna do our best to try and incorporate that new strategy. Lightning. Deflect. I missed. Lightning. I gotta read that, like I can't keep dying to that. That's such an easy attack. Considering the, like, flame is, I'd say, his simplest form, kind of like Otakemaru's fire form. His brute form was the easiest for me to handle. So he dodged that second lightning, like, very clearly. He's messing with my strategy. I gotta get my muscle memory down, but he keeps doing new things. We're so close, though. Alright. He did his long combo there. I thought he was going to do the fire uppercut. Didn't do that. So that threw me off. Fam says, gotta go. Good luck with the boss. Thank you so much, fam. We'll get him. And what I'm rushing to do is get behind him, which is ideal for the most part, but whenever he's doing a ring of fire, it doesn't help. So I have to be able to read that. It's one of those things that's going to take, it takes me a while, like, to truly get down that muscle memory, because my muscle memory is saying dodge, dodge, to get behind him. He doesn't always do that ring of fire either, so. I thought he was over there. That was my blood edge demon. He was the one that was right on me. We got this. Just take it in stride. I'm pretty sure he's giving me his little horn. And the horn is the sword. So is Kusanagi's horn. Somehow I've survived that. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's a blast underneath him, unless I'm stunning him. And then it's the fireballs that come out and follow me, so you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you get in close, you're gonna die to the explosion. If you're far away, it's the homing fireballs that are easy to dodge in ninja form. Alright, let's actually get a good start here, shall we? He always starts off in fire form, which is really good. Gives me a chance. Now I think you can pretty much skip ice form if you do enough damage and he goes to that blood form. That means he probably has a fourth form. Good job, Blood Edge Demon. Absolute shame. What is it? I think it's my cat's being crazy. How am I not seeing that? Like every time? Every time? I have a hard time adjusting that for some reason. It looks a lot like he's gonna just do like a sweeping attack, so then I'm like thinking about that. Walter says, "Night, fam." It's morning for him, Walter, believe it or not. It's morning for fam. Whenever we're streaming normally, it's like the wee hours of the morning for him. It's like 12 or 1 o'clock for him. When daylight savings or whatever comes back in March, or whatever, I forget what you call it, then it'll be a little bit easier for him to tag along. I guess that's just a continuation of his 2-hit combo. But by the time he's starting it off, like, there's that part where he starts tracking so well that you actually have to go the other direction. And then he can add the uppercut that does the flame balls and stuff, so it's like, man. Okay, we got this. Like even that, not quite sure of the exact timing. That was his combo. But that was at normal speed, so a little tougher. It's 12 or 13 hours difference, I think. Yeah. Quite a bit of difference for sure. Okay, come on. See, I missed to watch. Right there, see, it's weird because like, you can miss that timing so easily. That was from far away. I mean, again, looks different even. I have blood. It seems like I give up. I'm going back home. How much? I don't think we have much on Nioh actually. So it's a strike and a ring of fire. Because his little sword hit me in the front, so I was like, dang it. I actually noticed it that time. But we need to build up a lot more Amrita because we're not getting any right now, so. In order for us to have a successful attempt, we need to do this. Burned to death. Like his little tail. It reminds me of the armor set for, I think it's the Skin Stealers and Lords of the Fallen. You get a little tail. It's only 9:10 and I am sleepy. Okay, so when he's doing ice form, we're going to go ahead and just sprint, like we said the first time. Matthew C. over on TikTok says, what game is this? This is Nioh 3. Nioh 3. We're at the final boss, so you probably want to... Spoiler warning. All that stuff. You're very welcome. Shayla over on YouTube says it's 12 hours difference from him in Eastern Standard Time. It was 14 hours difference when my husband was stationed in South Korea. Yeah, it's insane. It is insanity. Literally they're in the other, already in the next day or half a day ahead of you. It's just so weird to think of that. At the same time. That's gonna drive me crazy, man. Dying to that long combo now because I haven't even memorized it at all. I just know that at some point he slams down and we don't like that. He does like that fire slam really hard to navigate around. I need more Amrita, and the only way to do that is to get some strikes in, so I might have to do that just kind of foolishly, so I can get in some martial arts proficiency attacks and build up that gauge. I'm sucking. I'm starting to get fatigued, I can tell. So instead of like a normal boss, I didn't even realize that. So he changes into like a new form, but almost immediately by the time like he would normally refill his gauge and swap to Dark Realm. So that's something that looks really hard, says Matthew over on TikTok. Yeah, I'm doing the world's first level 1 no armor blind playthrough, so you know, it comes with the territory. But yeah, it is hard. And then he adjusts because I dodged forward. He just stutters just a few. It's like, that's insane. Like the tracking on this game, whoo, they've nailed it. Like you have to have incredible reflexes to be able to account for that, like, or know the timing. Oh man, it gets a little tough. I can never consistently get that timing down either, so I wonder what I'm doing wrong there. Also, there's a weird thing when I'm playing, when I'm in living artifact form. Like, I don't know why, but man, it feels like the axe is just swinging like a mid stance so slowly. Matthew says, I recently started playing a Wukong and I'm finding that finding it hard. Can't imagine how hard Nioh can be. Nioh is much harder because it's an actual Souls-like. Black Myth Wukong is not a Souls-like, but it is an action RPG, so it's pretty challenging nonetheless. But I do have a 100% guide on Black Myth Wukong on my channel if you're willing to check it out. I don't even know if I type here. I don't think it matters. I don't think you guys will see it, but I'll do it anyways. On TikTok, if you click on the only link on my profile, that'll take you to my main YouTube channel. I have multiple channels. If you go to that channel, you can see all the other ones linked. And that'll be a guide for Black Myth Wukong. 100% guide, of course, so you can check it out if you're having trouble with it. Yeah, I'm a full-time creator, so feel free to check me out, man. Oh man, I was looking down. I'm looking at my health and looking at I'm looking at everything I had. I was like, I had full health. I think I got my charge going. Dang. Matthew C says, yes, that's how I found you online. I was looking for some tips. Oh, nice. That's amazing, man. I'm glad you found me. Well, I would say one thing. If you haven't already, man, please feel free to subscribe. It goes a long way to help me out, so I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. The Mornizers over on YouTube says, I 100% recommend the guide. Yeah, that was a fun one to make, too. Definitely a challenge, but... Dude, Blood Edge Demon's not doing anything. I'm too far away for that to be of any use. I think I missed him there too. I don't know if that was like the equivalent of his fire ring because I didn't see any projectiles, so interesting. But yeah, Nioh is probably the hardest Souls-like I've played, like the Nioh series. Quite difficult. Nioh 3 in particular is easier than 2 and 1, but I'm doing it at level 1, so it's very... At this point in the game, it's so hard. It's just, you have to do everything flawless. Oh my gosh. That was awesome. Well, we've not seen that phase before when he gets all bird-like. Trey over on TikTok says I just started Nioh 3 its peak, bro. Yeah, it's insane, man. It is insanely good. Definitely one of the best games I've played, and it is certainly the best Nioh game and one of the top Souls-likes I've ever played. Matthew says, no, you almost got it. I'm trying, man. I'm trying so hard. On the final boss. We have made it to the final boss, level 1, no armor, and our first playthrough. It's a huge accomplishment so far, but we gotta win. Are you still level 1? Yeah. Yeah, I'm level 1, man. I'll show you just for giggles. We're still level 1. We haven't ever leveled. That's why it still has all the exclamation points and stuff. I've seen a lot of people claim they've done level 1 runs, but I can tell that they beat some of the bosses they're choosing to record at level 1, and then they respec and they're leveled throughout the area. That's why they're not streaming it. So I noticed there's some people already claiming they've done this, but I'm like, did you really? Did you really do it? A lot of people I learned fake that. There's 3 types of Procrastifakers on YouTube, and I'll tell you in a second. So one, if you're a lore guy, the biggest thing to do is to steal theories from other people on Reddit. If you're not skilled as a player, but you're like a good personality or whatever, then you do like a viral clip over on TikTok, or not even playing the game. Like, you don't even have to be playing the game. That's the thing. Like, sometimes these personas don't play the games, right? And then you bring all your followers from Twitch to YouTube. Bots, of course, right? All the bots, and so that way the people are like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And then you grow some actual humans eventually. Then the third one is people that are claiming to be skilled players, and they use different things like slowdowns and other things like cheats, or they don't stream their accomplishments, so they're just doing like hyper clips, or not hyper clips, sorry, clips, highlights is what I was trying to say. And they just highlight and only do that what the challenge is based on what they're recording. So that's why I really respect the people that do the streams as well, because you can't refute that, you know, unless you're somehow cheating on stream, but most of the time people would catch you. But I was like, I had all that knowledge, and it didn't all come to me until I was talking with my wife the other day, and I was like, man, like, there are so many channels that don't do legit stuff, like, and they make these claims, and it doesn't matter if you did or not, because it's like, how good are you at telling the story, you know? It's insane. It is insane game we play. So that's why I'm like, I think I'm gonna take a little break from challenge runs, because I actually do them, and I'm a little exhausted. I'm a little tired. Trey says, fire! Matthew says, sorry I'm new to this, so if you're level 2 or more, it means the boss gets stronger? No. The bosses, so I'm in a level, so not at all. Nothing levels with me. So I don't think you can see it in this region, but like in other regions of the game, like you should be level 130 here, recommended 130. It says at the very top, on top, whatever, top right corner of your screen. So every region of the game, you should be a certain level. So I'm at the very end, so I should be probably level 130, 140, and I'm level 1. So I am using leveled gear, but that just means like gear that I find that's dropped on the floor, for example, so. We want names, says Mornizer. No, no. I have plenty of names, but I don't want to. It's just my competition, essentially. A lot of them do this stuff. And you'll know. I bet some of you guys even know them, which is really sad because the content would, I'm assuming, would be interesting and fun to watch and stuff, but it's like, whenever you have that level of deception, I don't know, it just makes me feel funny. That's why I'm like, yeah, I don't watch other people unless it's like I know it's a small creator that's really passionate about whatever and they just have like 5,000 subs and they just love, you know, whatever game. How many areas are there? There's 5. Well, actually, there's like, gosh, I'll show you real quick. Let's see. Each of these is its own region, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 main regions, and then you have intermediate regions, like 2 intermediate regions, so it's like 6 regions total. A lot of content. You get tons of content for this game. It's an incredible game. You've got a lot of game ahead of you, my friend. So sprint. I keep saying to sprint instead of dodge, but you can't dodge that consistently, you just need to sprint it. Traces. Oh, okay, I'm just playing the demo until I finish it. So you'll be finishing like some of the regions. You'll probably finish like 40% of the first era or region. And the 5th and final region is like twice, it's like 150% of that first region. That's a massive area. This 5th region is so big. It's bigger than the first area, which is insane. I was casting, so I got caught. Dude, this dude doesn't give us a break, does he? Yeah, the demo is... You can probably get a good 10-15 hours out of the demo alone, and then you're not even done with that first region. The first region is probably 20 hours, and then it just keeps going from there. It just keeps going from there. And yeah, Matthew, I'm doing this with no armor either, and it's my first playthrough, so it's like, you know, you gotta learn everything along the way. Which is really fun for me, but I am beat, because I just beat Nioh 2 as well, level 1, so I'm like, I am tired. Like mentally exhausted of level 1 runs. Eesh. I've only seen that once before. I've only seen that attack one time before, so that was pretty rough. And I was mostly in, believe it or not, I was mostly in ninja form that time just because I was comfortable with the evasion. The fatigue is setting in, but I'm getting him though, so it's like, it's fine. How much do I have to build up another emery to charge, I wonder? That's like my pacing. It's been like 2 or 3 that we've attempted. Unsuccessfully, but we got close a few times. Trying to proc lightning on him, but he just couldn't, I couldn't get it. I did a lightning strike with the Onmyo magic and then one with ninjutsu, and it was enough to slow him down and then get through that last attack. So I need to be a little bit less aggressive with the forcing the confuse or the lightning for sure, because that's getting me killed just trying to cast in really bad spots. I was gonna go in for my strike there. He was, I don't know what his health looked like there, but I don't even look at their health bar because typically that bar moves so slowly. I just focus on ki usually, and I knew he had full ki, so I was like, I'm not worried about it. The Scampuses didn't do enough. I thought we were in Dark Realm. They should be big and puffy. So if we're in Dark Realm, any of our yokai abilities, specifically the Scampus and things like that, they'll also kind of reflect that power, that increased power, and it's really neat. I know that the Scampuses certainly do that. I'm not sure if the others do, but... I swear he's saying Tokyo. I wonder what Tokyo means. Does Tokyo mean time? He says you can travel through Tokyo as much as you want. That's what I hear him saying. I'm gonna get less and less chatty because I'm getting a little fatigued for sure. Should have double jumped that. That's okay though. Double jump and then dash to the side if he starts going in for that follow-up. He typically does, but man, he was being really lazy with the follow-ups on that attempt that we got in pretty close. I was like, man, he kept spamming fire ring, but all right. 968 elixirs. I am burning through all my elixirs here. I don't think I had my Living Guardian yet, so that would have been a beautiful opportunity for it because I was doing pretty good damage, but I think I might start off with Samurai and then go to Ninja. Because I haven't been successful in getting a lot of Ninja Ki going, you know? Like Ki depletion. When he gets to like maybe 30% health, I'll go ahead and pop it, but I'm not able to like to manage looking at all the things at once because these are still very new movesets for me. So I'm like, hold on one second. You can get all the good dodges in you want, and then it doesn't matter. It matters not. Okay. Barely even tagged me. That's the thing. One little swipe that's enough to kill you. See, I'm not doing enough damage in ninja form though, that's the problem. Down to 965. As slow as that was, I just died in slow motion. Once he depleted my stamina, you're just a sitting dog. You just sit there like, okay, please kill me. I've lost all will. Walter says, good night, early morning comes fast. Absolutely. Have a great night, Walter. Thank you so much for stopping by, as always. Always a pleasure to have you, my friend. Never seen that. So he must have one for every element. He's got like a jumping kick. I don't know what element that is. He's got an uppercut that is, I guess bluster or wind. He has that slam down that's fire. It's like, man, I've never seen that. I've never seen that before. And I fought him at least 100 times at this point. I don't know how I survived that. So at that point, I'll just swap over to ninja. But yeah, it makes no sense. I depleted his ki the 2 times required, and he was still able to transition forms there into his ice form, and then he skipped straight to blood. But he should have gone down for a, you know, for a grapple opportunity. Oh, that was close. That was pretty close. Yeah, I did like using the ninja form version, but I don't know. I need to deal tons of damage or key damage or something. It's not enough damage. I'm dead. Whoa. Maybe not. He did a double up. Wowzers. Okay, so he does a double up. He can do a jumping kick and then the uppercut. He spins first, so that's the hardest one for me to dodge. Or to burst break anyways. Okay. At least we're consistently getting in that phase 3-ish. I was so close there. So axe is the way to go, but we gotta avoid that weird attack first, and then if we need to use our living artifact just to survive, we can transform, but yeah. That's what it's gonna have to be. A little bit of swapping around back and forth. You know, I'm not sure if the ring slows down too. Whenever he slowed down. It seemed a little slow to me, which is interesting. Because I don't need a double jump if it's that slow then. And I can just do a single jump and then make sure that subsequent follow-up attack doesn't get me. He does a strike. So he does a, and I remember that. I was like, maybe he won't do it if I hit him hard enough. And he does that little, a lot of times they have a recovery strike, and that was his, so. We're consistently getting way more, let's say aggressive and progressing a little further each time. We got this. That was a bad one anyways, because at the moment that I had actually broken his key, his spell actually broke apart and dissipated, but I was like, oh man. I dispelled his spell. But I was like, yep. So then I desperately went for the Scampus just to kind of slow him down. But he can poise through most of their stuff. Dead here. So maybe not a triangle heaven and earth, but just a standard heaven and earth will work, as long as he's slowed. He got confusion, which was really nice. We'd like to keep that up if we can, but it really just depends on if we're going to get an effect from the Blood Edge Demon, honestly. I couldn't tell what was happening. That was his fire stomp. I didn't want to use my living artifact there because it wasn't really a high damage attempt. It's much better if I can go axe, but since he transitioned to ice, I have to kind of play according to his rules. But if I can just bully him with axe, we don't need none of that. We're getting so close. We're just getting within hits of them. At least the last few attempts have been really good. Tiger Martins, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Alright. Worth dying for. New sub. I looked over and I didn't get out of range of his fire attack, but that's fine. When he's moving fast, or I'd say normal speed, yeah, you don't want to play with that. We definitely want to keep him moving slowly as much as possible, and that lightning spell is huge for that. So good. You know, because he's pretty much all elements, I wonder what he's weak to. I was hitting the ground for some reason. I'm like, come on, I didn't even do an attack there. I didn't, I promise. Alright, we got this. We just need to focus. I deserve that one. Casting right when he's doing that, I need to just be sprinting to the side. We know this. We don't really want him to go to ice form. If we can skip that phase altogether, we will. And that's what we're trying to do each time, but sometimes he just gets away far enough where I can't chain my combo together. I'm losing all my proficiency. Had I started off earlier, I hesitated. We would have been able to break that. And that's what I gotta do. I gotta be a little bit more aggressive on those opportunities, because at that point it's like you're gonna either die or he's gonna go to phase 2, he's gonna do his whole song and dance. We don't want all that. I wonder what causes him to not get stunned sometimes when I'm depleting both bars. Like, in that instance I didn't, but there's instances where like I know I've depleted and I'm like, okay, there's an instance where I got him down to 50% health just with axe. Didn't even get to ice form. I'm like, how am I doing that? I need to replicate that. And you just hold that for like 3 seconds. I like that lightning does proc and last for a while. It's like pretty much two spells can at least keep it going for a little bit, maintain it for a bit. Then he starts getting a little crazy when we're in phase 3. It's really hard to proc him. He's just moving around so much, doing a lot of those burst attacks. You would have thought that would have been perfect iframes, man. I think when you're doing the backflip, like your iframes at that point, it's the second jump, so you're probably getting like nothing out of that. Forgot how to play for a second. This is the final boss, guys. We're almost there. But I'm getting very tired. See there, he actually, I'll give it to him, he escaped it. Man. He changed the kick and the uppercut together every time. That's like his big move. What is he? Again, Ryu? Street Fighter. I wonder what causes him to change his distance of how far he dashes. Like, I think if you dash behind him, he immediately stops and then he can redirect. This is absurd. So maybe we don't punish the first burst break. We wait until we know he's done, because then we'll get a second burst break and that will deplete his ki. So let's just be more cautious on the burst break thing he does there. On the burst attacks, he can chain them, so let's go ahead and not go for an attack, wait for a second burst instead. Ooh, I thought I had that. Oh, it's not a stomp kick, it's actually a punch. Interesting. We're almost there. You know, my axe is enough to cause confusion on the enemy, which is pretty neat. It's just the imbuement. I've noticed, I was like, for a moment, I was thinking that it was... Oh, status ailment accumulation. Huh. Interesting. But I wonder what innate skill it's got, because the only water I have... Oh, you know what it is? It's the water from my Titanic Strength. That's what it is. It's a crucible skill. Man, those are so good. Just from that alone I can cause it. That's insane. I never procced lightning on him, so he was always just chilling. You know, it would be wonderful if he actually gets not only the confusion from the Titanic Strength, but also the bluster from the wind, from the Blood Edge Demon. Oh man, then he'd be saturated. That'd be good. Why did I hesitate? Hesitations defeat Sekiro. Come on. I should never have hesitated there. We could have broken his key and destroyed him. I want to skip ice phase. There will be no ice phase when we win. That's my prediction. It's gonna be a nasty kill. I'm not gonna get the no damage because of this right here. I was not trying to necessarily dash to his other side. I like dashing to his left, which is our right. But man, he was tracking like a mofo right there. I panicked. I had the living artifact, but I'm not going to use it there. Like, I need to be real aggressive. Like, there's no way. I just need to dodge that first attack, go in, let him do his little lightning thing, and then go crazy on him. Ew, I changed stances on accident. That was a complete just mess up there. I was trying to burst counter that strike, I don't know why, and then I accidentally held R2 too long, and I was like, ooh. Not a good attempt. Chase says, that was really good though. Yeah, I've had some really good runs. That was a decent one, but... Thank you so much, Shayla. Terrible. We don't want ice phase. Like, we really don't want ice phase. If I can actually stay aggressive, like what happened there is he dashes just out of range, so I can't chain my combo. And if I can't chain my combo, I'm wasting tons of ki, and then I'm like, oh man. And so then I'm just having to adapt and go through that ice phase, which I really don't want to do. He was moving fast again. I didn't get to reapply. Typically I get the Blood Edge Demon going and then I reapply and then I'm good to go, but I panicked. Okay, I gotta keep my focus because these last few runs have actually been really good, but I don't want that fatigue to set in again. Got a second one and then I don't want to get tired again and be like, ooh. There are only instances where he actually can respond to that in time, and I hit him as humanly fast as possible. Fast as humanly possible in the back to counter that, and I was like, okay, he won't be able to get it off, and he did. Jerk. I wasn't even that greedy with it. Not gonna even try this time. Gotta be sprinting. But the thing is, when I'm seeing that, I'm thinking he's gonna like throw projectiles directly at me, not the raining icicles. And I don't see ice enough to like truly commit that to muscle memory, but I know, I'm like, oh man, like by the time it's happening and I'm dodging, I'm like, I know that my dodge cooldown's gonna run out and I'm gonna lose my frames, I'm gonna die. I missed my kick. Had I not missed my kick, I would have broke his key, or depleted his key. The kick is so strong. These are some of the first... These are actually the only guardian spirits I've ever had equipped, and they're fantastic. I really do like them. I think I swapped the very first one on Ninja, that was it. I kept the one on the other form the entire time. Samurai forms have been the same this entire time. Even that wasn't enough, man. It could be because of the proximity, but sprinting wasn't, and I actually did it that time. I fought everything, every instinct to dodge was not enough. Gosh. I'll go left this time, clockwise instead. Like he's saying Itsumade. Please don't say that. It's a terrible, bad word. And for me, that's the giant crow demons that are so terrible. He did the same thing where he follows up with 2. That's super annoying. We almost had him there too. So maybe I do the living artifact, back away from the lightning thing, watch for his burst attack, watch for a second burst attack. It's like, jeez Louise. I must have switched to low stance on accident. Man, that was close. Alright, we got this. Just gotta lock in. Now I'm at least panicking in that phase. That is probably like his 3rd phase, I'm assuming. I don't think you have a 4th phase, but Otakumaru, dude, technically, so. If I had Living Guardian there, he would have been toast, by the way. So we're getting it. We'll get him in the next few tries, I think. More practice the merrier on those chain burst attacks. That's fine. He does the same thing in that final phase of his, so we'll get him. Nice little spin. Very dramatic death. I wonder if you did the motion capture for that. They're like, that's the one. We're keeping that. We're keeping that one in the game. I couldn't tell if he was doing the charge or his spin attack. So I guess the long grunt is the charge. Or the dash or whatever. Okay. Here we go. That's it, guys. World's first, level 1, no armor, blind playthrough. You're welcome. That was done today on February 19th, 10:21 p.m. Central. You guys saw it here first. And you saw it live. Not some super clip that wasn't streamed, because I'm not a faker. Let's watch the rest of this, shall we?
Hirko. もう終わりにしましょう。ようやくあなたを止められたわ。
何年経っても手のかかる弟扱いか。
日の元を導く新たな光に今のあなたならなれるはず。
Thank you so much, Dirty Bird. We did it, man. We freaking did it. And we're going to show that we did it at level 1. That's the world's first, baby. World's first level 1 no armor blind playthrough. We did it. On February 19th, baby. 10:21 p.m. Let's go. Oh, that was tough. Oh, I'm gonna kill his ass. Not a doubt in my mind. Don't do it. Don't try and play on my soft side. We skipped these. We'll have to watch that another day. I still want to kill you. caused all this. The only reason why you're nice is because I beat you. Do it. And let the heads roll. Really cool ending. Yeah, I'm loving this so far. It's really good story. I really need to get into the stories of the first two, but I think that from... What do you think? Execute his ass. I bet they didn't want me to do that because she's like, the role is mine and mine alone. Oops. Oops. We got Murakumo though, at least. Yeah, I'm executing his ass. He caused way too much trouble, man. But fantastic story in this one, in my opinion. The second one's kind of cool too, but I didn't know what was going on as much. This one made a lot more sense. Brother, you know, family rivalry, things like that was pretty awesome. Time travel made it awesome. I just love that the protagonist talks now. It's insane. William spoke, but... Himiko! The Inhuman one. I wonder if that's someone from history. Imitsu. That is insane. I love it. Oh, we did it, guys. We did it. I gotta make sure not to start New Game Plus, by the way. If it's like any of the other Nioh games, your New Game Plus is really from your menu, so... Wait, why am I white? Like, I'm really light. A new difficulty, Shogun's Journey, has been added. You can play from the beginning of the story on Shogun's Journey, and both the enemies you face and the rewards you receive will be enhanced. The difficulty level can be changed from the map. Yeah. Okay. Why are we... Why do we... What happened to our character? All of our melanin's gone. That has to... Why? What just happened? Anyways, we did all that at level 1. Yeah, what? Look at that. Okay, now I'm back. That was the strangest thing ever. I'm back. Shayla says, now you can get some rest physically and mentally. Did you see that? Like, real quick, was I not crazy? She was literally, like, lighter, right? Like, Asian light. And I'm probably gonna get canceled in 5 years. Yes. She went from melanin to, like, never seen the sun in her life. I swear that was not... Okay, you saw it too. And then whenever... I was like, why? It had very similar features, but I was like, that ain't my girl. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Okay, oh. Thank you so much, Shayla. Shayla says she's pasty, laughing. Now you can get some rest physically and mentally. Oh, I know. And that way I can be ready for what's coming in March. The first week of March, I got hopefully the finality of all the shenanigans. Golly. Okay, this feels great. Let's go save in one of these places. Oh, what a wonderful one. Yeah, she was glowing, white as snow. Yeah, I'm like, that ain't my girl. I have nothing against that, but I'm like, that's not who I made. That's what was so confusing. And I was like, yeah, it's just the lighting. Maybe the lighting is just really, really hardcore. It's like, no. She looks a little different. Oh, that's so awesome. So I've done every single side quest as well, except Shadows of the Three Oni. Which I imagine would be, if it's 3, it's probably going to be the Demon of Pride, Demon of whatever is nuts, and all that other stuff, so. That will be very tough to do level 1. She looked like me. Hey, there's nothing wrong with fair skin at all. But I was just confused because I was like, there's the lighting, did the lighting change or something? I was so confused. I had nothing against it. I was just confused. I was just a little confused. Oh my gosh, guys. I can't believe we did that. Like, that is just... Oh. A big, big breath of fresh air, man. Air's Journey? What is that? Ooh. We're on Air and then Shogun. Oh, that's sick. Okay, so... Let's zoom in. I don't know what the hell's going on. Okay, I've done all this. The stuff that I started lacking was the masters in some of these areas, so... Tomorrow we'll be taking on these masters, completing this area. Everything else should be... Yeah, everything is essentially complete minus this master here. And then this master here, which is an absolute jerk. Aside from that, we then have the Bakumatsu region, which is still quite expansive. I think there's a few areas that I know we haven't completely done yet. Yeah, so that one's good. Oh, Mibu's done. That's good. This one we only need to kill her and we can get all this stuff. So yeah, we'll just start from here, essentially work our way around, break through here, come down here, and then just have fun tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a nice chill day. We'll start off with Heian though, or Heian. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad that you guys were able to see that and be a part of it as well. It means so much to me, especially staying up this late. You guys are amazing. I just want you guys to see... Oh, this isn't the right one. I want you to see, whoever's watching still, how crazy this fight is. I don't know if it's this fight. Let me check if it's this fight. I think if not, it's the other. You have to see it. Because I was like, are you kidding me? I don't know if it's this one though. There's 2 masters left. There's one over here. Well, no. Over here. This dude's super cheap, by the way. These masters are like, some of them are really easy and some of them are just impossible. Okay, so, golly, that was tough. That was so tough, man. Demon Godhammer. We'll lock that because that's new. That's we're gonna keep that just simply because. Okay, it's got imbue lightning, attack bonus does nothing for me. Yeah, this actually isn't very good, but it's fine. 821 does a lot more damage though. So pretty much I'm gonna have a divine weapon on every single thingamajabber, which is cool. We'll keep all the divine weapons because it's our first one anyways. Then we'll go here. Go with that because why not? And then of course, if you were to go through, you would see every single, like a weapon of every type that is, of course, divine. It was fun to watch you complete this run. Thank you so much, Moronizer. It's been awesome having you on these streams, man. Just consistently, it's so nice to have regulars like that. It just feels like friends every time. Seriously, I've been having migraines during the day, but they're gone in the evening. That's why I've missed your morning. Oh, no worries. Yeah, don't ever. I mean, that's... Hey, if you gotta miss, you gotta miss. It's nothing. Nothing at all. I'm just here for your enjoyment. But yeah, you feeling better and getting better is all that really matters ultimately. Mighty Mouse. Okay, if I actually beat this guy, watch this. I'm gonna do it this time. Yeah, never mind. So that's not the one, by the way. I thought that was a tough fight. He's gonna be a jerk, but We'll deal with him. He'll be probably the one we take on first tomorrow. This is what I want you guys to see. I was like, where is he? Okay, you guys are gonna just be like, that's dumb. And it is. It's very dumb. Right here is the master we're gonna be facing off of, so boom. Let me just travel here and run over to him real quick. It takes 2 seconds. Yeah, I hope you feel better, and sorry you've been having those migraines. But we're gonna 100% the game tomorrow, and or close to it, and that'd be fantastic. Oh my gosh. Oh, gravy. Okay, good. I don't know if he's gonna start attacking me immediately. Okay, this is the master up here. He's entered the fray, right? And then he shoots so fast. He is just so cheap. Like, I remember I was like, oh, okay. Got shot immediately. I have an idea, though. Oh, you see what I'm talking about? That's that shit right there. That's what I'm talking about. He's cheap. Okay, we're gonna give that one more try just for fun. I cannot believe he did that. I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna equip that Mujina soul core that allows me to survive like death hits. Because if I get hit once, I'm dead. I mean, that's just all there is to it. Even to that arrow. I cannot believe he hit me. Gravity. Well, we're gonna do it one more time, and then I'm going to bed. But I just wanted you guys to see that. Like, you'll see how ridiculous it is just to get to him. And then you have to fight him, I guess. I've never got to him before. I was like, what? Look, that can't be right. He made it right. I guess he did, right? Did he? Is that what he did? Is that even possible? Why? 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 Gravity for the second time in a row, man. I cannot believe that. Why is that jump so long? Yeah, got you right in the face. If I get killed by the icicle, I will delete my entire YouTube channel. Oh, that was so close. I almost did it. Okay, I wish you could just be like, you run to get your ass shot, and then you start from there. You have to do the walk of shame. You must be really tired. Yes. I'm very tired. Oh. Okay, you cheap bastard. No, 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 no. No, please. I don't even know. He's like ground. He's like fighting me in the air like Naruto or something. Yeah, there's one master down. I guess I wasn't that tired. What a jackwagon mother, man. Oh my gosh. Did you see that? He was fighting in the air. I thought it was like Michael Jackson coming back from heaven. I didn't know what was going on. Oh, he's dead. Okay, that was great. Is this area now 100%? Yes. Yeah, I made 3 straight arrows. He made 3 straight arrows and made it from this guy. Not anymore, he didn't. Not anymore, he can't. Now this is the guy we fight tomorrow. We can beat him, and then we move on to Bakumatsu. All new stuff. We'll be able to do the rest of the side quests. It'll be fantastic. Oh, what a mess, man. That was tough. That was so tough. Anyways, you guys are amazing. I'm going to go ahead and save. Like, there's actually a way to save. You just go into the shrine and you press triangle, and it actually saves for you. So I'm going to do that. Anyways, you guys are amazing. I want to thank you so much for being part of this journey. We were able to do damn near the impossible, and although others have claimed it, no one has done it live. No one has actually beaten Nioh Nioh 3 at level 1 on their first playthrough without any armor whatsoever. So glad to say that you guys are here for that, and glad to say that that's going to be one of my last challenge runs for a while. We're going to be taking it easy for a little bit until through March, and then we're going to jump into some fun stuff again. We'll do some community runs for Nioh, also jump into Resident Evil Requiem and Crimson Desert, which is coming out really soon. So lots of fun stuff coming up. Next week we got Resident Evil. March 19th we have Crimson Desert. All in between then we'll of course be doing the community run for Nioh, because I absolutely love this game. Definitely one of my favorite Souls-likes of all time now, and one of the better series I've ever played. I just didn't realize it was so good. It just took a while to embrace that, but it's been fun. Let's read chat and see what everybody's got to say. Well, I hope you guys have a really great rest of your night. I have nothing but much love for you guys. You guys are amazing. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I do today, and every day, you know, you guys showing up just makes me have that one more day of security and one more day to be able to make it go, you know, live that dream just as much as I can, as long as I can. And no matter what, I will continue doing this regardless of what happens, what big changes happen come March. I'm not going to stop doing what I do. I'm not going to do anything but enjoy every day of life regardless. Nobody can take that from me. I want you guys to learn the same lesson. Nobody can take your happiness away from you except you. You get to choose if you have a good day or a bad day. So make the right choice, you know, and never stray from God's path, man. Even though times are tough and trying, continue walking that path and you will be rewarded. You may not understand what's going on, but just have the faith and know that all will be well. All is as it should be as long as you're doing the right thing. So you guys are amazing. Much love to you guys. Have a great rest of your night. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I hope everyone is safe and well. Get some rest. And until next time, it's the Inhuman one.